Hey friends of the channel, it is Saturday, July 15th, and I'm back with more MLB Picks today and trying to turn $2 into $32,000. So make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for free MLB best bets each and every day. And while you're at it, smash that like button if you are ready for a winner to start the weekend. I know I am. The Mets really let us down yesterday, but without further ado, let's dive into the matchup today between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. And the Yankees find themselves in last place in the AL East at the moment. They're 8.5 games back of the Rays, which is ironic because their record could be good enough for first place in the AL Central. But the good news is they're only 2 games back of the last wild card spot, and despite losing 7-2 last night to the Rockies, they at least get him for another 2 games. Clark Schmidt, he's going to be on the mound tonight for New York. He's 4-6 on the season with a 4.40 ERA and a 1.39 WHIP. On the road, he has not been great with an ERA over 5. On top of that tonight, he's going to get to play in Coors Field where, as a sometimes fly ball pitcher, he can give up some home runs. But to be fair, ever since April, where he gave up 7 home runs in just the month alone, he's only given up 7 home runs since then. Now, he does face a Rockies team that is in the top half of the league in hitting for average, and they do tend, though, to strike out a bit. But unfortunately, Schmidt isn't typically a dominant strikeout pitcher, or at least he hasn't been recently, only exceeding 3 Ks in 2 of his last 7 starts. Now, the Rockies, on the other hand, they better be glad they won last night because today they're going to have Connor Seabold on the mound. Seabold 1-6 on the season with a 6.65 ERA and a 1.51 WHIP. And in his early career, in just about 25 starts, this guy is just 1-10 with a 7.56 earned run average. Now, I am not sure how this guy is still in the league and even has a job. He started the season off giving up 4 runs in 3 innings to the Dodgers, so it's been all the way since April 3rd. He didn't start technically as a starter back in April. As for the Rockies, he transitioned in the beginning of May, but still out of the bullpen, he wasn't great. So, it is true that this guy is a fly ball pitcher, and being in Coors Field doesn't help him that much being a fly ball pitcher. And he has given up a ton of home runs lately. 9, in fact, in his last 4 games. The only good news is if you're looking at splits for this guy, during day games, he has an ERA over 10, but at night, it drops all the way down to 4.5. Tonight, they play at 6 p.m. local time. For his sake, I hope that is not considered a day game. Also, some good news is that the Yankees, they're hitting .231 as a team this season, which is 3rd worst in the majors. Now, I know there has been some injuries, but still not what you would expect from that lineup. However, despite the low average, they are still 5th in home runs, given the fact that they are facing and playing a team in Coors Field tonight. I think they're going to be dangerous. When Seabold actually comes out of this game, the Yankees should be able to tee off against the 2nd worst bullpen in the MLB, as Colorado's pen has an ERA of 5.68. I think the Yankees' bats come alive tonight. They take some frustration out on Seabold and the pen of the Rockies and put up a good 6 to 7 runs. But I honestly can't trust Smich to pitch a gem tonight. So instead of laying the minus 155 juice on the Yankees, I'm going to look for both teams to crush the ball here in Coors Field in that early evening start. And I like this game to go over 11.5 runs. Now that brings me to my streak where I'm trying to turn $2 into $32,000. Am I going to do it? Absolutely not. Yesterday, Stephen Kwan continues to let us down. He got a lonely single in a frustrating Guardians game. Don't even get me started on that Cleveland start with Savali. So we stay at day number 1. 14 days, 14 MLB prop bets, 1 goal, $32,000. Today, I'm going to go with a guy I don't think I've taken all year long. Joey Votto, over 1.5 total bases. This is the 5th straight game the Reds have faced the Brewers, going all the way back to July 7th. Votto, in his first 2 games in those 4 games total, he went 4 for 8 with 2 doubles and 2 home runs. So an extra base hit every time he got a hit. Over the last 2 games, he's 0-6 with nothing. I think he gets back to hitting. I think he gets back to getting extra base hits, and he pushes us to day number 2. So let's go, Votto. I haven't taken you yet this season. Let's get it done today. Feel free to join us on this challenge. Let's see if we both can't hit $32,000 together. In the meantime, sit back, relax, enjoy your weekend here on this beautiful summer. And I will tell you right now that I'm coming back hard tomorrow with another MLB Best Bet.